Hey, yo, 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 what up, everybody? Beautiful people. Welcome to another episode of Ta1k podcast. And on this podcast, we spell talk with the one instead of an L because on this podcast, we always keep it 100. All right, let's get into it today. July is almost over, okay? It's already halfway through July, okay? We already almost halfway past 2024. 2024 has been crazy. All right, I should have known 2024 was going to start off crazy ever since that Cat Williams interview on Shannon Sharp's podcast. Like that legit kicked off the year. 'Cause I think that, if I'm not mistaken, that episode came out on New Year's Day, like on the 1st or on the 2nd for sure. Like it came out in the beginning of January, the beginning of the year. That was kickstart all this bullshit happening in the world, and this shit is crazy as fuck. We ain't got really much to talk about today. I always say that, and then my episodes be like 50 minutes an hour. So we gonna have fun with it today. The world is going through some changes. The world is going through a lot of BS. First of all, I'm gonna tell you straight up: be kind. Be kind to everybody. Be nice. Don't really have any much attitudes towards everybody because you never know. Okay, everybody is not all the way there. As far as like not all the way there in the head, like they're not mentally able and mentally stable, probably to handle life right now. And don't just be kind to people, man. You never know what anybody's going through. And then the people that you see the most that's smiling all the time, those be the most hurt people. I'm one of them. So, man, just check up on them people. Keep, like I said, be kind to people. You never know what anybody is going through, and it's crazy out here, man. I saw not too long ago, last week, where Donald Trump it was an attempt assassination on Donald Trump. I'm not big on Donald Trump whatsoever, but at the same time, this is still not right. You know, he's a American citizen that's trying to go as president again. He's a noble citizen to society, and I get the reasons for not liking him. I get the reasons for not being on his side. I get the reasons why you just don't really fuck with him like that. I get that, but praying on somebody's downfall, like some people wishing that the bullet would have hit, some people wishing he was dead, like that's just childish, man. And that's petty because even though I know for a fact a lot of more white people we know that wanted Obama dead and that was wishing that they would get him out of office or somebody would assassinate him. We know that like that shit happened, and we know that was a kind of a messed up, fucked up thing. But people thought about it, people said it, and people was trying to make it come true. So it's still, regardless, it don't matter who it is, it's still childish, it's still terrible, it's evil to think about somebody you want somebody assassinated because you just don't like them, and that's sad, man. That's just the world we're living in today, to where everybody they feel entitled to have their opinion and they can speak out loud without any consequences. And so a lot of people are just gonna say some off the wall shit. I mean, just look at normal social media, like Twitter, Facebook, even Instagram. Like people are doing some off the wall shit. Like now, has anybody else seen that viral video on Instagram? That nigga spinning around with the, if you know what I'm talking about. If you start laughing, that shit popped up. I'm like, yo, what type time is Instagram on? They on demon time right now. But yeah, going back to it, for sure, just be kind to everybody, man. Don't pray on anybody's downfall, man. I definitely don't want to see, especially no more deaths, man. I'll be honest, in the past couple of 3 weeks to a month, I didn't have over 5 people that I knew. I wouldn't say they were close to me, but I knew them pass away. A friend from work, the kid was only 19 years old, and just passed away. I had a couple of kids I went to college with. One was at the wrong place, wrong time. Shots was fired, and rest in peace to you, sir. Rest in peace to Mac. Man, that one kind of hit hard because, man, I remember us being in being in college, and we were that was a guy who left it all on the field when it come to football, but at the same time he was a great personality, a great guy. When it came to playing video games, like, and really competition in general, when it came to competition, he was the best competitor because he'll talk his shit and he can back up his shit, but he'll talk his shit and he'll get in your head and he'll do this, and we'll be mad, we'll argue with this and that, but at the end of the day, we shook hands and hey, good game. And that is the fierce competitor that I loved about Mac, man. Rest in peace to you, Mac. Another one I went to college with, he was in a terrible accident. Rest in peace to you, sir. Classmate I went to high school with, man, that one really hurt because me and his older brother played football together, and we played 2K together. So I was still like, I wasn't like, engaged into the family like that, but I still was keeping in touch. I mean, like, what's going on? Jackson, how's Jackson? And his brother, man, like he was only a grade older than me, and so like it was sad to see him leave, man. Rest in peace. Man, it's been a crazy couple of weeks, man. I didn't seen and heard some deaths that I just never thought would have happened. It's super sad. See, it's not like I'm getting like sad because of like I'm trying to be sad for the people or fake sad. It's just I really look at these like especially the guys that I went to school with, high school and college with. Looking at them pass away, but not only them, like looking at the 19-year-old kid I was working with, seeing him pass away, like I got really sad because all I think about was like, how do the parents feel, man? Like your mom or your dad having to bury your child, like that's something that can fuck anybody up. And I know for a fact there's people out there. I have my brother, or he's my best friend, but I call him my brother, had that same situation. And to this day, I even talk to him, be like, I don't know how you going through it, bro. Like you are a strong person. And everybody, it's hard on every parent to lose their child, but some people take it harder than others. Some parents go to almost killing their own selves or going to drinking heavy or drugs heavy because losing your child, I couldn't imagine, and I don't want to imagine that. I don't want to put it in my head. I don't want that to happen at all. But I just know I will be fucked up. Like I will be very terrible fucked up. But yeah, man. Rest in peace to all you guys. The world is changing rapidly. The world is going, and the world don't care if you're ready or not. It's going to keep spinning. Okay, so my advice to you, just like I said, be kind, be nice, be happy. Okay, look, if you're alive and you're breathing and you're able to watch this right now, if you're able to go outside, if you're able to play with your kids, if you're able to ride downtown, go tour the town, go to a party, if you're able to just have the strength to be at home chilling and watching TV, be thankful, man. There's people out here that don't have that luxury. And it's fallen soldiers that don't have that luxury anymore. You know what I'm saying? So I take full advantage of life. I try to, at least. Like me having my fully healthy kids. Just my son is autistic, nonverbal autistic, but he's fully healthy in every way else. And I take full advantage of loving life and loving them and loving what I do, which is being a dad and working at work to come home to be a dad. Right. So yeah, man, the world's changing. Just be kind. All right. All right. Woo. And that was crazy, right? That's how we start off the show, man, because it's a lot going on, man. All right, so getting more into the episode 13, 13th reason why. Yeah, I know that's like a bad thing to say right now. After all I just said, y'all get it. But still, I watched the show. I haven't watched it in years, I'll be honest, but I remember watching it. But my 13 reasons why is I love doing this. Is my 13 reasons why for my 13th episode. I love doing this show. I love creating content for you guys daily, weekly. Seeing how I post, my reels or my shorts, especially YouTube. It'd be fun, engaging. I see people commenting, and I see people liking, and I see people disliking. I see the hateful comments, and I love it all, man. I embrace it because really, to be honest, a lot of the best people ever, from celebrities to athletes to just influencers, like in order to be successful, you have to have haters. And believe it or not, like, you will have probably a lot of more haters than you will people liking you and loving you. And you can sit here and say, well, no, because this and that. No, people follow. You'd be amazed. People follow certain people just to hate on them, just to see what they're doing in life. See if they're going to fail and have a downfall. Like, people are that sick or that mad. Besides making the content. Besides doing that, it's just been a fun journey. It's a lot of reasons, really. It's more than 13 reasons why I can tell you why I love doing this show. And I don't want to even get into that. But first and foremost, I feel like me talking to you, even if I'm talking to the few people, to the 5 people that's watching, to the 100 followers I have on Instagram, to the 50 or 60 subscribers I have on YouTube, to the limited followers I have on Twitter and TikTok. It's just fun talking to you guys, because even though you guys don't engage much, it's still fun talking to you guys because it's therapeutic to me. Me being able to talk what I want to talk about and talk my shit, and not nobody really having, especially at the point like right now live, nobody having their disagreement with it. I can say what I need to say what I want to say, and then it will take a while for y'all to respond. By the time you respond, I'm already done and over whatever the fuck was going on, right? But other than that, man, I am so excited for my next journey of keeping going and in the podcast world, man. Episode 13, I can't even. I'm kind of speechless a little bit, because I remember when I started episode 1, I was just like, I want to get through 10 episodes, and getting through 10 episodes is funny. I'm 3 episodes after 10, and I'm just like, I can't believe I'm still doing this, right? And I'm having fun doing it. I've met a lot of people. Shout out to the other podcast people that I've been talking to. Shout out to future guests I'm going to have on the show. Shout out to you guys, okay? Shout out to a lot of people that's really fucking with it. I got some people. I got some family, some cousins, some friends. I got people who are actually fucking with the show and liking the show. And I appreciate you guys. I appreciate the ones that I just met. The ones that just coming through, seeing a couple of contents, but you actually liking it and fucking with it, and you checking in. I appreciate that. Just keep checking in. It's gonna be a day to where you look up and then you're gonna be like, wow, 30,000 followers, wow, 50,000, wow, 100,000 followers. I remember when you only had 100. I remember when nobody was really watching. But y'all are the OGs right now, so I appreciate y'all. Keep being the OG for me, okay? Are you ready to hear that today? Really yesterday, but for sure today, all everywhere, the deluxe edition, the standard edition, any edition there is, College Football 25 is officially out everywhere right now, okay? So right now in the comments, it's been, for me, it's been a week, not even a week. It's been like 4 days since I had the game. So for everybody in the comments, let me know, do you love the game? What do you like about it? What's the game mode do you play the most? What you love most about the game? What pisses you off the most about the game? I'm going to tell you straight up that right now, it's a 10 out of 10 for everybody with the game. Only reason why you say that, and I will say that too, is because we waited 11 years for this game. Like, I don't care if you could have made this game kind of like Madden, to where there's always some bullshit, some cheating shit. It's not realistic. And guess what? We still was going to be happy because college football was, the NCAA football games were just legendary. Like, when it came down to, that's why competition between households became boring. Because, especially when I was in college. So when I was in college and NCAA 14 was still freshly out, and like it it was about to come to the year. Actually, when I got to college, NCAA 14, the NCAA announced they was not doing NCAA no more. So we had 14, and so we was playing that constantly. And that was, when it came to NCAA, it came to Madden, and then it came to 2K. Like, all of those build character out of everybody, and they'll show you who's real and who's not, because you have to have your bread up. 2K and NCAA for sure. I have 20 a game, 10 a game. I was winning, but Madden, I was getting my ass whooped. I ain't gonna lie. Madden, I was terrible. NCAA and 2K, I was winning that money. But like I said, right now, 10 out of 10 for college football. Only reason because we've been waiting for 11 years for this game. My mode that I'm doing now is Road to Glory. I've always been a guy that loves to create a quarterback, create a wide receiver, create whatever it is, but I'll create a quarterback. That bullshit of the underdog, blue chip, elite, and I think it's another one. Whatever it is, that's some crazy shit. Now, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. At first, I was like, I'm gonna go underdog, and then I was like, you know what? No, I changed it. I went elite first. Okay, I went elite first. 5-star quarterback. Went to MTSU, and let me tell you something. If I'm an elite quarterback, 5-star quarterback that chose MTSU after I had offers from other places that are better than MTSU. They have the audacity. First of all, I didn't play the first 3 games because I was second string. Okay, I had to battle for the first string. That shit pissed me off already. Okay, who the fuck is this? We don't know, right? Cool. Go through the season. We lose like 3 or 4 games. We could have won versus Ole Miss if I was playing in that game, but whatever. So we go through that, right? The next year, my sophomore year, I start off the season having to do a quarterback battle with the same motherfucker that I took his spot my freshman year. Why am I doing this? And then, I don't know if it's just me or if it's just I haven't played enough games or played enough to get to that level. I'm a junior now, and I still can only pick one play, or if I do pick the other 3 plays, they give you 2 other plays. I want to control the playbook. I want to control the audibles. I want to control all that, because it's something that I think this game, sometimes this game is trying to sabotage me as a quarterback. Because first of all, I'm on there, I'm chilling, and I'm like, yo, first of all, I'm putting in work. This is my junior year, like my freshman, sophomore year. I knew I wasn't going to win Heisman. I knew I wasn't even going to be in the Heisman watch. But I'm out here making, like my sophomore season, I was making motherfuckers look cool. And my running backs were top-notch running backs. I think we lost 1 game, and we went to the college football playoffs versus Penn State. First game in the playoffs versus Penn State. Ass whooped. I ain't gonna lie, we was getting our ass whooped. But we had a good regular season. Now, I mean, my junior season, I'm throwing down, like I'm not bullshitting y'all. I'm getting like 300 to 400 passing yards a game. That's minimum. Like I'm seeing 400, 500, maybe even 600 passing yards in the game. And so what's crazy is I'm seeing that, and I'm looking at it like, oh, I got like 3, 4, and sometimes 5 touchdowns, maybe a rushing touchdown. I might got a pick or 2 picks here, but I'm over here 500 passing yards, 5 TDs, a rushing TD, and I'm not even the player of the week in my conference. I want to be player of the week nationally, and I can get maybe somebody else out there that might be did it better than me. But my conference, I'm not even the best player of the week in my conference after throwing for 500 yards, throwing for 5 touchdowns, rushing for a touchdown. My percentage is fantastic. Okay, maybe not fantastic, but it's better than the most. And I'm not player of the week. I'm not getting no Heisman watches. I'm not getting nothing, man. I don't know, man. This game is hard. So I can only understand, because I'm going to do an underdog story on the Road to Glory. So I'm telling you, I already know what probably to expect. I'm going to be fucking trash. And I've been seeing a lot of you being trash on the underdog, man. There's a lot of complaints, man, because now seeing how y'all going through it and complaining makes me happy, because now I'm over here like, you know what? Now I don't feel bad for being I felt kind of like, damn, I'm not in the Heisman watch. I'm not in this. I'm not in that. And like, but I'm out here killing. But some of y'all not even touching the field, and you're in your junior, senior season as an underdog story. Like, that's crazy. Y'all not touching the field. That's sad. So, Road to Glory is kind of crazy. I love it. I ain't gonna lie, I love this shit. Like, I'm almost done with my first guy. So once he's able and he's graduated or whatever, I want to know how that is. Can you pick up a 5-year option? I saw you can get red shirted. I saw you can walk on, so you're gonna get red shirted. So it's cool. And then what's funny is I seen somebody online literally go underdog story and walked on to Alabama. First of all, I'm gonna tell you something. As a guy who walked on to, I walked on to a junior college. Okay, so a guy who walked on to a junior college, a top junior college at that. Like, we was like Butler. Everybody, a lot of people know Butler Community College. So when I walked on to Butler Community College, the struggle of trying to get any play time, even on practice squad. I was trying to think of this squad the other day. When I was like, what's this, like the B squad, practice squad. But I was on a practice squad, and I'm over here like, shit, I'm going to be lucky to get some time and ticks on practice squad. So if you an underdog story walking on to Alabama, you might as well say you wasted your time, because you not playing. You not playing. Now, I do want to see somebody, and I'll be the one to do it. I want to see somebody pull the Stetson Bennett story. Like, I'm gonna walk on to a top notch. Like, let me walk on to Georgia. Let me walk on to Oregon, or let me walk on to Alabama, Clemson. Let me walk on to one of those top programs, and like just walk on. Trash as hell. Quarterback. I want to play. Wait out all my year. Get red shirted probably that first year. Wait out all those years. Get passed up. I got like, I'm not playing that junior senior season. National champions back to back. That's what I'm gonna try that story, because that's in real life. That's a crazy ass story. So I can only imagine if we can try to attempt to pull that shit out in the game. All right, so yeah, if you're picking anyone, I haven't picked the blue chip, and I haven't picked the I don't know, I forgot the other option, but I haven't picked neither one of those yet. And I mean, I'm not pressing to choose one of those. Really, to be honest, I'm between elite and underdog. I think those are the two main ones that people are looking at, people are going to do. In the comment section, tell me, have you picked underdog and you actually succeed at it? And tell me if you picked elite and actually failed at being elite. Let me know in the comment section, because I am still mad that I am getting all these yards and touchdowns, and I am still not in a Heisman race. I'm still not getting Player of the Week in my own conference. I'm in the Conference USA. Name me 3 teams out of the Conference USA. I'll wait, please. Exactly. You can't name me 3 teams out of the Conference USA. So if I'm out here balling my ass off in the Conference USA, and I'm not, I should be winning back to back Player of the Week. Man, this is what really pissed me off. I had 2 good wide receivers right now in my junior year on MTSU. I had one of them win Player of the Week one week, and then literally the next week, my other wide receiver won Player of the Week. Okay, about 5, 6, 7, whatever receptions, 100+ yards, 200 yards, maybe 2 touchdowns. Right. My thing is, who's throwing them the ball? Hello? And on top of that, that's just their stats. Okay, 2 touchdowns. If you get 2 touchdowns, what, that's 14 points? We scored 50. Where's the other touchdown come? And I give you one more touchdown for the running back who scored. So 21 points, and we got 50. I threw to somebody else for those points. So why am I not getting rewarded for the shit that I'm doing? Like, dude, it's so frustrating, because we, especially the past 11 years, really, to be honest, since we've been waiting for this college football game, but past 11 years, not even that, I won't be, that's over exaggerated. The past maybe since 2018, 2018, 2019, not 2019. So that's about a good 5 years. So really, for the past 5 years, we've been spoiled tremendously by video games of pay big money and you can be good, and there you go, which is cool, but college football has really humbled a lot of you motherfuckers that think y'all can play games. You have to work, okay? You can't just come in glitching the guy to a 99, buying all this bullshit to make your guy 99 and all this, and thinking, oh, I'm gonna be Heisman in 4 years. Like, I'm working for my high. I'm a junior in college doing all these stats, and I'm still not even. I can't even see the Heisman race. I can't even put my hand up there in it. Right? So this game has really humbled a lot of people as far as this is for you, especially for a lot of youngsters. Guess what? This is how you have to work. Okay? Your video games always been fun. Of course, they're video games. But back then, you had to work for your prize. You couldn't just pay whatever money and then you're automatically good. No, you have to work. You a 60 overall? Okay. Work to become a 61. Work to become a 62. Ooh, look, you're a 70 overall. That's close. That's better than 60. And then you keep working and working and working and working and working and working until you reach that goal. But now, a lot of times we've been spoiled as money talks, bullshit walks. So we're paying all this money for this bullshit, and then you just automatically good 99 overall. You got all this, and you complaining about maybe missing a shot. You complaining about missing a pass. You complaining about doing like the little shit because you bought your way into the overall, and you're mad. Then that's stupid. So college football has definitely humbled a lot of you motherfuckers. I ain't gonna lie, and I'm glad for it. I'm here for it because it definitely humbled me again. Because I'm over here like, God damn. Man, yeah, Road to Glory got me tight. It's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. It's very crazy. My next, I'm going to do Road to Glory for a while because I'm going to make different characters. I'm going to do my underdog story. I got my elite story. Got some more stuff I'm going to just trial and error. When Madden comes out, I'm going to put my guy on Madden because y'all saw you can do that. You can graduate, put him on Madden like we used to do it back in the days. Some of you kids don't even know that exists. Okay, so you can, back then when you made your guy in college, you can put him on Madden once you finish all 4 years. And so that's what I'm going to do. As soon as Madden come out, I'm gonna buy Madden and put them on Madden and see how this happens. And I'm gonna do that for quite a few players too. But my next game mode that I really want to try after that will be I say like Dynasty. Dynasty was pretty good. Dynasty looks amazing. I'm not gonna lie. I was trying to be head coach at MTSU, but now that I got a player there, I don't want to be a head coach with them no more. I'm gonna try somewhere else. I don't know where, but I'm gonna try somewhere else. Yeah, Dynasty, Road to Glory. It looks fantastic. I'm not gonna lie. The graphics are nice. The mechanics are real nice. I like how they don't reach. Like, you know what I mean? So like Shedeur Sanders, he's an elite passer. He's an elite player, but like he makes mistakes. And he makes quite often mistakes to where you like, what the fuck? But those are realistic mistakes. And I love how they're trying to go back to the realistic part of it versus everybody's complaining about not being who they are because they paid their money, right? But this is actually you got to, like I said earlier, you got to put that work in. You got to have that work ethic to put that work in. And so this is the consequences of it. All right, so yeah, college football 25 is a smash hit. I'm giving it now. The world is giving it a 10 out of 10, and I agree with it because we've waited for so long. But actual honest rating, I give it an 8.5 out of 10. 8.5 out of 10 for college football 25. It's a few minor things I wish they can fix. It's nothing major, but it's just a few minor things. I guess I want to be more understanding towards the passing because I know you have a bar that you got to get it between something. But in my opinion, I feel like I can't I'm trying to look for my person that's wide open. As soon as I get eyes on him being wide open where I want to put the ball, I feel like I don't have time to actually look and kind of see how far I got to put up my throw power and all this. But hey, it is what it is. Yeah, man, this shit, that college one, and everybody in the world is playing this shit right now. Everybody in the world is playing it. Everybody in the world is having fun with it. Everybody's loving it, and you know what I mean. So it's cool the direction that it's going, and I'm happy for it. But yeah, college football 25. Let me know if you love it, if you hate it, if you wish you can take it back, if you just wish you can keep it forever. Let me know how you feel about this in the comments below, okay? While you're down there, go ahead and subscribe and like for me, okay? Going into it, hey, have you guys seen Bronny's last few games? 9 points, 13 points I think he had last game. Clutch 3 he hit. What's funny is a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, I remember you motherfuckers over here were literally drilling him like hard because of, well, he's not this. We know. First of all, 55th overall pick in the second round. You really don't expect much from a second round pick. And then on top of that, I didn't expect much really from Bronny right now. And I'll be honest with you. I don't know for sure. I'm not in the locker room. So I can't sit here and say this is what's going on. This is just my assumption. My assumption is me being a regular nigga and like being also in situations to where like the guy who get like a booster club for a school who's the highest booster, his son playing on the team, or the head coach son playing on the team, or you know what I'm saying? I've seen or been around those situations to where in my head I'm thinking about it as far as in that locker room, you probably see the player like just complain. Well, if my dad was in the NBA or my dad was this and that, I would be here too. I wouldn't have to struggle like I'm struggling. We don't all have it like, you know what I'm saying? Like just little slick shit like that that's coming out of people's mouths. You know what I'm saying? So I know for a fact that somebody's thinking that on that team. I know that maybe one person has probably said it out loud on that team. I know somebody on that team is in their way. And I think Bronny is kind of like, I think Bronny thinks he's already stepped on too many toes and he don't want to keep stamping on them. But I'll be honest, Bronny, any advice I can give you, bro, go get some fucking steel toe boots and step on them motherfuckers, okay? I don't care, bro. Yes, your dad is LeBron. Yes, your dad is a big reason why you did get drafted into the NBA. But embrace it and take advantage of the opportunities you got. Don't sell yourself short because people are pissed off. Don't sell yourself short because people want to be you. Fuck them, man. Do what you need to do, bro. Before the cardiac arrest, if you really watched Bronny in school, like Bronny was actually that dude when it came to ball. He didn't like think about this. He got LeBron. Yes, he's in the NBA, but he don't control the McDonald's All-American. So Bronny got a McDonald's All-American by himself. He got into college on his own. And yes, LeBron did help him get to the NBA, but he still got there off of his talent. Because this is what I trip about. Why don't nobody say anything about Michael Jordan's kids? Now, two different players, two different things, two different situations. I get all of that. Before you come down my throat, pause. Before you come down my throat, I get all of that. But at the same time, man, look, man, Jordan's kids, only one of them was actually good. Good enough that he could have went to the NBA. I don't know what happened about that. But super good that you can go to the NBA. And they didn't. They ain't even sniffed the NBA. Can't sniff the NBA. Good in high school, but they just didn't even sniff the NBA. The fact that Bronny is in the league, about to play with his dad, and Bryce has a chance to go to the league, I think that's very phenomenal. Not only as a basketball person who we look at as a basketball god, but just a black man that's taking order, taking control. Because I get it, we see it all throughout life. Go if you work a regular 9 to 5, or even if you're a celebrity, go to your record label. Athlete, go to the owner's manual. Go look at those people that's over you, that's like you're signed under. Go look at those people and go look at the list of people on there. You'll see like for instance, Cowboys, Jerry Jones, and then you see Jeremy Jones, something Jones. It's his own family that he put in there. They started out, he had to have them kids, and once they got grown enough to understand life, he helped them put them on. And this is running an organization. I get it. It's not playing the sport, but it's help. Like Bronny coming into the league, he's just playing a sport. I'm talking about running an organization. Jerry Jones' kids help him run this organization versus Bron and Bronny playing a game. So you can say all you want, oh, it's different and this is that, but no, like he's doing exactly what all black people really should have been doing. And I wish we had the more power and the more knowledge to do. Once you make it to the top, bring in your own people. What's wrong with that? So if it was up to me, I think LeBron is doing a fantastic job, especially with the kids. I think Bronny is doing a good job. I think Bronny, once he gets to the real thing, the real league, because like I said, I think he's too afraid to step on too many toes. Bronny, you didn't. First of all, you didn't initially step on anybody's toes, but now that it's out there, and now that people think you have, you might as well step on them motherfuckers, right? And then on top of that, look, Bronny, is one thing that I learned in life. People gonna talk about you if you're rich, if you're poor, if you're dead, if you're alive. Okay, and they don't care if you look good, if you ugly. It don't matter what happens in life. People are gonna talk about you. So if people are gonna talk about you, why not just go ahead and ball the fuck out, give them something to talk about? Because that's what you need to do, and that's what you've been doing. What's funny is they was talking so much shit now that you've been balling out these past 2 games, and if you ball out again the next game, they definitely gonna be that volume is turning down. Yeah, the volume is turning down because they love to see you fail and they hate to see you succeed. That's why there's always a small margin of people that succeed in whatever y'all do, because the ones that succeed kept their head on a swivel, clear path, go. Even with all the noise, oh, you can't do it. Oh, you need to quit, this and that. Hey, I'm rooting for you. Remember when you get to the top. Yeah, those can be a little bit toxic too, because now, like, it's so much pressure on you. But I tell you one thing, Bronny, you're doing a fantastic job. LeBron, you're doing a hell of a job. First of all, as a father, a black man, an entrepreneur, doing everything you can. I ain't never seen LeBron's name in any scandal. I ain't never seen LeBron's name for any cheating. I ain't never seen LeBron's name for any drinking and driving outside doing God knows what at God knows what hour. You know, you never see that for a professional athlete. And then on top of that, for a professional athlete who came straight out of high school, 18 years old, all this millions of dollars, all these women, of course, and yet you still kept your head on a swivel and you kept it pushing. Like, dude, that's something to be proud of. And the amount of hate that you get, I'm sorry, bro. I can't help that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I hate your motherfucking ass too. You kept putting the Celtics out all this fucking time. So yeah, I was hating. I hate how you play on the court. But on top of besides being on the court, like, dude, he's a black man that I wish I can be like. And I mean, you can call me whatever you want to. Get his nuts out your mouth, this and that, pause. I don't care what you say. Like, dude, I would love to be like him. I want to get my millions up. I want to get my business going, my shit going. I want to put my people in. I want to get my people that I put the school through. I want the people that I put through school. I want them to come join me. People that I handpick, I want them with me. And so I look up to LeBron a lot, and I think you're doing a fantastic job, man. And Bronny, keep going, doing what you're doing. Get them steel toe boots and stomp on them toes. All right. Man. NFL season is underway. Training camp has started for some teams. I want to say Titans training camp started in a couple of days. I think it started on Tuesday, or Monday or Tuesday for sure. It's going to be a fun season. I can't wait. Like I said, I'm going to talk some more about football probably next week when some training camp starts. I can see who's who's ready to go, who might got hurt a little bit in this first week, and what's to come. But I'm ready to talk some football, have some football. Best division in football to me is the AFC North. I think they have the best division in football. I think AFC South has a best young division in football. AFC West is just, it's not even the AFC West. It's Patrick Mahomes West. Like, it's literally his division. Like, if anybody wins in that division, anybody else besides the Chiefs win in that division or wins that division, is because Patrick Mahomes was hurt or he lost it himself. And so, and then the NFC East, that's just always up and down. Now that the Patriots have fell down, like, that's always a lopsided division. All right, and then we got the NFC North. They're pretty cool. I think that's going to be an interesting division to watch next year. NFC West and NFC East are always two divisions to where the NFC West and the NFC East are always two divisions. I can say that it's one or the other. Like, either one team from their division gets it, or all teams in both divisions are fucking in. And you're like, what is going on? Why are all y'all good at the same time? And then the NFC South, I can't name you. Tampa Bay. Yeah, I did say Tampa Bay was my sleeper team for the Super Bowl. So Tampa Bay is probably going to be the best bet. I wasn't going to say I can't name you who the winner, but I say Tampa Bay. So, all in all, next week, stay tuned. Next week, I'm going to have a very special guest, and we are actually going to predict our NFL seasons on the show live next week. Tune in, okay? But until then, I'll give y'all. Let me know something right now. I'm gonna give y'all guys an ultimatum. Let me hear it right now. Okay, top 5 wide receivers of the NFL right now. Name me your top 5. Okay, for me, number 1 is Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson is a nasty route runner. He got paid. He can, like, I've seen. I want to say it was against the Colts where he did a move to where he went outside, cut back in, and then like stopped on a dime and backpedaled. And I was just like, that is probably the nastiest route I've ever watched in my life. Justin Jefferson is that. Justin Jefferson at 1. Tyreek Hill at 2. Okay, Tyreek is just, he didn't get the nickname Cheetah for no reason. You know, Cheetahs are fast as shit. All right, anytime I'm on Madden, I try to get Tyreek Hill on my team. Anytime I'm playing fantasy football, I try to get Tyreek Hill on my team. I probably shouldn't have said that secret. Number 3, A.J. Brown. Even though I can be bitter as a Titans fan, if you're bitter as a Titans fan and don't put A.J. Brown in if you're a Titans fan and don't put A.J. Brown in your top 5, then in your top 3, if A.J. Brown's not in your top 3 receivers as a Titans fan, you a hater. You a bitter ass hater. All right, and I'm a diehard Titans fan, but dude, A.J. Brown is that dude. Fuck it, he that nigga. Like that dude, that motherfucker, bro. Man, I remember when like he first came along, and we were screaming Tannehill. I wanted Tannehill to start from the beginning anyway. But looking at it, like how we did that, and you say, oh, Tannehill. Man, look at majority of the passes A.J. Brown caught from Tannehill. He caught slants, and when he caught the slant, he caught a 5 yard maybe slant and took and housed it for 80 yards. House it. That means he ran through everybody to the crib. A.J. Brown is him. All right. So Justin Jefferson, Tyreek Hill, A.J. Brown, CeeDee Lamb is at number 4 for me. I think CeeDee Lamb has proven to be a top receiver in the league. He's proven day in and day out. Now, all these receivers that I'm naming had good quarterbacks. So quarterback play plays a good thing. Plays a good part in it. Even though quarterback's not the most important. As far as the receivers that I'm talking about now, the quarterback's important, but not to the receivers. But it's still good to have an elite quarterback, right? Which is why I don't have Devontae Adams in my top, because this is for the coming into this year, not all time or not just past few years. This is right now going to the league, or we're going to the season. And Devontae did not have a good season. Now, like I said, it's about the quarterback, and good luck next season, sir. But number 5 for me is Calvin Ridley. Yes, I'm gonna be a little biased, just a little bit, a tad bit. But Calvin Ridley, think about all the stuff he did with Trevor Lawrence. Think about all the season he had with Trevor Lawrence. Now I think he can do it again. And look at the seasons he had with Atlanta and with the Jaguars. I think he's most underrated more than anything. I think he's gonna have a breakout season this year. Him and D-Hop are gonna be cold, and that's just how it is. So, top 5 for me: Justin Jefferson, Tyreek Hill, A.J. Brown, CeeDee Lamb, and Calvin Ridley. Let me know how you think about that list, and tell me your top 5 wide receivers in the league right now. All right. Tomorrow night is Jake Paul. Jake Paul versus Mike Perry. Let me know who you guys got. Jake Paul and Mike Perry. I ain't gonna lie to you. My daughter loves Jake and Logan Paul, so I can't escape them two motherfuckers. But I'll tell you one thing: I respect the shit out their hustle. Do I like them? Not really, but I respect their hustle. Love their hustle. I wish I was them sometimes. I ain't gonna lie to you. But Jake Paul versus Mike Perry. I want somebody to knock Jake Paul out, but I think Jake Paul is about to win this fight. And I'm not going to call it a knockout, but he is going to knock him down a couple of times. I don't think he's ready. So, catch that tomorrow, guys. I might go live during that fight just to see how it is. Let me know if I should go. Let me know in the comment section. Should I go live for the Jake Paul and Mike Perry fight? Let me know. Before I go, thank you guys for watching again. USA basketball. When I watch, USA basketball is going crazy right now. I was worried a little bit, but I think we're in good hands. But surprise for you guys, all right? USA basketball on Instagram, they post what they're doing, their practices and all that. And the one thing they post was KD suiting up for the first practice. And the first thing I noticed was his KD 17s. And the red, white, and blue ones, and I said those are fire. So I had to go get some. Okay, so I bought 2 pairs of KD 17s, and I'm gonna unbox them right here. Okay, I've seen what they look like because I bought them, but I haven't seen them in the box. I waited for this opportunity. I wanted to share this moment with you guys. Okay, so I'm very excited. So if you know who I am, you know me for a long time. I've been a Kevin Durant fan since he really came into the league. Well, really since he was at Texas a long time ago. I've been through middle school. I've been through high school, college, watching KD being my favorite player. I didn't like the move when he went to the Warriors. I mean, I thought that was cheating, but guess what? He was still my dude. I was happy when he won his ring finally. Y'all called him Snake. Y'all called him Cupcake. Y'all called him this and that. Whatever. And I still been a fan of him. I'm not a show speed type fan. Like I'm just drill. I got all like no. Matter of fact, these are my first pair of KDs I bought since I was like in school. And I think the last time my mom bought me a pair of KDs for my birthday, and I was a junior in high school, and they were like white, blue, and they had some green in them. I can't remember. I'm not a really big shoe guy, so when I buy shoes, it's a very big deal. Like I'm so excited to open these up. Okay, so let's get to it. All right. First pair of KD 17s is the USA Johns. We're going to start with those. Ooh. Ooh. Look at these. These are clean. When I saw them on Instagram and I saw him lacing them up, putting them on, I was like, yo, I got to give me a pair. You got the signature on the back, Kevin Durant. You got Easy Sniper, Easy Money, right? Love the bottom, the sole looks good. KD 17s. Got some KD Easy. Got them all over these are fire. I love these. Yes, I got to find me an outfit ASAP. All right, so that's one pair. And second pair, KD 17s. These are gold and sesame with burnt orange. So I thought they was kind of brown, but I didn't really think about orange brown. Ooh, my God. These are fire. Oh, dude, these are fire. These are fire, bro. I ain't gonna even cap. Oh, you got you look. Check out the detail. Yeah, KD, you did your thing with these, big dog. I appreciate you. Thank you for sharing your creativity with the world in basketball and in and in fashion. And look, I just saw that monster. Yes, you are a monster, sir. I appreciate you, KD. Thank you for, like I said, thank you for having your creativity in your shoes and in your game. I love to watch both. That's why I became a fan. All right, I'm not gonna lie to you. To this day, I am begging to give me a pair of pearls. I haven't yet to get them. I never even seen one in person, seen a pair in person yet, but I'm gonna get it one day. I promise. Thank you guys so much for joining the show today. That's all I got for you guys today. You will be seeing me post pictures of my new shoes, my new outfits. You know what I'm saying? Be look good, sexy, clean, cool, cut, and I'm ready for it. Yeah, follow me on everything, Zay for Life. Ta1k podcast. Follow us on everything. We do daily posting everywhere. Okay, page on Facebook, the Ta1k podcast. We just started that one. All right, thank you guys so much. Until next time, see y'all next week where we talk more about football. Love you guys. Y'all be safe.